Hola! ¿Qué pasó? Okay, no. We are back with part 3 of Tale of Maros with Yankel's background
Oh,
sounds.
you guys can hear that?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
A little bit.
Is that why you were making Hispanic noises, man?
Possibly. Um, Anyhow, we are back, like I said, with Tale of Maros Book 2, and our players have just left the Thieves Guild. Dun dun dun. What happens now?
On our way back to the tavern, I want to gather as much information as a D20 gets me. Oh, it's a D10. On the Hand of the King, whatever his name is. How's a 6 for you?
I mean, the information about him is pretty wide known because he's such a big official. And, like, you find out he's been the Hand of the King for, like, 7 years. And pretty ordinary stuff, like, nothing out of the ordinary that you would perhaps take note of.
Alright, well, I want to talk to people twice more. Basically, you said it was like 3 in the afternoon, right?
Yeah, by now it's later. It's probably 7 or 8.
7, wow, okay. I guess I'll try I'll try one more gather information check. And
I'm sure I should
then
allow that, but whatever.
we'll go to bed. That's what I mean. Oh, you mean, yeah. I'm talking to different people this time, if it makes you feel better.
I mean, I assumed you... Okay, you go to another bar, whatever. What is it?
15.
15?
I don't have any bonuses, so...
Same stuff, but... From some people, you hear some concerns that he's been advising the king to cut back military at a time like now.
Right.
Seems like I know where this is going.
Yes, indeed. So I guess at like 10 o'clock, we three will meet up again, and I'll share my suspicions that... Wait, I wrote down his name. Muag Mantara.
Oh my god, that's a mouthful.
Muag Mantara, yeah. Is basically wants this country to die.
Pretty much.
Do I get that his policies have changed more recently as opposed to 7 years ago?
Yeah.
You know, did
more
something change
recently.
with him?
Oh, wait, what?
Did something change?
Like a huge change?
Yeah.
No, nothing huge, but there have been some cutbacks.
Okay. Can we still get in contact with the Queen?
You could try, I guess.
Okay. Well then this night, I'm going to write a letter describing what has happened, and that Muag, whoever, was...
And where exactly are you writing this to?
I'm not sure how to deliver it, so I'm just going to write it tonight.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, I could deliver it to the castle, but he might intercept it, you know?
Uh-huh.
So, whatever, I'll write it tonight, and then we'll try to figure something out in the morning.
Alright.
Anything else with you two? That's it for me. I rent a room and go to sleep.
So we're meeting back up 10 a.m. or p.m.?
That was PM. So you have like 2 hours in the evening there.
Oh, I thought you meant tomorrow we're meeting up.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, No, that was all that night
Oh, yeah. No,
for me.
I don't do shit and go to sleep.
All right, how much is a room?
5 silver per person.
5 silver.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do something similar, I guess. Just go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's nothing for me. And this is a really big city, right?
Yeah. Huge.
Okay. Yeah, no, there's nothing for me, man.
Okay. You all go to sleep. Same place?
Pretty much.
Same inn, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you all wake up and meet up in the bottom of the tavern, I guess. Or the inn.
What should we do, friends? We have evidence of a conspiracy against the
True.
country.
True. But I don't really care.
That's true.
Yeah.
But do you care for the queen?
No.
Well,
Not really.
I at least care about the queen since we already saved her life once. So I think we should deliver this Waves piece of paper to her somehow.
Honestly, I feel like that's not gonna do much.
No, it's not going to do much. But then my conscience will be assuaged.
Okay, why don't you send it to the kingdom wherever she was? Oh, we're still in the same fucking city.
Yeah.
Dude, let's just go to the palace. Oh, wait, hold on.
It
Because
worked well
this
for
just got
you.
a whole lot easier. We could just tell her and then be like, hey, look, like, she probably knows the king. They're probably, like, best buddies and shit.
Well, they've at least met, yes.
We should totes go and tell her.
Yes, I agree.
No.
But it didn't work well when you tried to see the last king.
Well, now we got connects, man.
Yeah, we could drop some names. That's true. Let's
Let's
go.
do that. Let's do that. It's not even gonna be that difficult.
Cross your fingers. We go to the palace.
This is in the morning, though.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You go to the palace?
Yeah.
Yep. Just walk up to the gates.
Okay. There are 4 guards outside of the main gate.
All right, Umbra. 4 punches. All up to you.
If
No,
I
I'm not
only had
punching
4
guards.
appendages.
The guy from Mortal Kombat, I just turned into him real quick.
Mortal Kombat.
Test your mind. Nope, I'm not punching anybody. I'm just kind of like walking around with him.
We ask to get in.
What makes you
Slowly.
think you can get into the royal palace?
I think I need to speak with your supervisor.
Just show him the sword.
On
No.
what?
Just show it to
About
him.
what?
What sword?
Dude, the sword that she gave us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guards won't know the significance of that at
They'll
all.
know the insignia.
How about you with the crown, asshole?
Yeah.
Fine, fuck you guys. I'll pull out the goddamn crown. You see this, motherfuckers? This is the crown of the king of whatever the fuck is to the north.
I'll face palm.
And how'd you come into possession of this crown?
We delivered.
We need to
The
speak with
queen.
your supervisor.
About what?
You might not be informed of the complete situation that's happening here. So we need to speak with your supervisor.
Very well.
We'll wait right here, wearing this crown. No trouble.
That little red flake.
Very
that's
well.
not a ruby.
And-
That's blood.
And one of the and one of the guards goes into the palace, and you wait 5 minutes, and he returns with another guy who's less armored but carrying a sword. Nevertheless, what is it you need? Are you causing trouble?
A little bit, unfortunately.
I wish
We
my
wouldn't-
character wasn't like not knowing of things, because I would totally say what the fuck we gotta say.
We'd like to speak to Vale Lace, ex-queen of whatever the country's name is.
Why?
We were her escorts on the journey here, and we need you to deliver this message.
And what is this?
No, we need to deliver it. It's a fucking message. What the fuck do you think it is?
Very well, I
that's-
shall take it to her.
No, we need to
No.
deliver it to her.
Yes, agreed. We need to deliver it to her. You understand the situation is very delicate.
I don't think I can allow that.
Only one person needs to go in. You can have us under heavy guard, if you wish, but this needs to be in her hands as soon as possible.
I will get it to her as soon as possible.
No, bitch. No. Umbra.
Punch them.
Humanity.
Punch some sense into them.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
I will walk up to this gentleman. If you will just send someone to her and ask if she knows us, she will tell you yes. So relay that message, and she will say she would like to see us. I can guarantee it.
Or
I do
send-
believe this is above your pay grade to determine if she wants to see us or not.
I'm the commander of this guard, and I decide who goes in and who doesn't.
And she is a foreign royal.
That may be.
We were her protectorates on the journey here, and the only ones left employed in her military that are alive and here. I do believe in affairs of hers, we rank above you. Now go!
Bitch.
And then I will pull out the sword and be like, she handed this to me personally. Now either you move and go talk to her, or I use it on you and go talk to her.
Your threats have no place here, nor will they get you inside the gate.
I do not wish to go inside, but I do wish to have this message passed along.
That's what I'm saying. I shall give the message to her.
No, not
What is
this
the problem
message.
here?
This goes from his hands to her hands. No hands in between. The message you will send is that
Very
we are
well,
here and wish to
fine.
speak.
And what shall I say this business is about?
It is not,
Your
let's
concern.
shall we say, of your concern.
Oh, really? If you have to go in there, it's all of my business.
Oh, we do not have to go in there. But she will request for us to go in there after you tell her that we are here.
Alright, roll something.
Roll something. I
Demetrius
roll
being
a
a little-
1d1.
Roll d20.
On 1d1. That was my diplomacy for earlier in the conversation.
Alright, very well, wait here. Holy
Whoa.
fuck, did you hear that?
Who's-
Yeah, that went
who's-
through, dude. Holy
Who is
crap.
that? Is that you?
That's lightning.
Yeah,
That's
Nice.
lightning. What did
that's
you
pretty
think
crazy.
it
No, I mean, who was it? It's you.
was? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, he goes in. And, returns and points to you, waves you over. Oh, all right, you can go in.
I just walk past with a smart look on my face.
As I
I'm not
walk
even gonna say I
past,
told you so, because I don't even have to say it.
as I walk past, I just slowly let out like a beep, and then I'm moving away. Yeah, like that.
Okay. As you walk, he takes you into the palace courtyard, down this long ass walkway, around a couple of fountains and shit, towards the palace. leads you into this big hallway and up the stairs. On the way, you pass a few servants, a few guards, and some kind of a guy who's pretty well dressed, just running down the stairs past you, kind of pushing you aside. But you continue walking up, and he shows you to the room.
Okay.
Does he knock on the door, or does he just leave us there?
He stands there by the door.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just gonna stand there, because,
Yeah, I assume we're just waiting there?
You can go in.
Like,
Oh.
I knock, and then once we get permission from the inside, I go in.
Yeah, you hear her voice telling you, yes, come in.
Right.
Okay.
All three of us proceed in.
Okay.
My lady.
I let Joey take the lead now.
Well, really simple. My lady, I'm sorry to have bothered you, but it was very important for you to receive this missive. Do you want more details about what I put in this
Yeah,
message?
Sure. As she
Okay,
reads
well,
it.
let's see. If either of you two think of a better phrasing than mine, shoot. But it's something like... The gist is like, I believe, whatever his name is, I believe Muag Bantara does not have the best interests of this country in his heart. You should beware of him. He has ordered the assassination of the money changer guy personally. This leads to evidence of a conspiracy throughout the entire government, and maybe it would be better for you to seek help elsewhere. Like, it's a dangerous situation for you here, and all that. Anything to add, guys?
That we tracked the, like, you witnessed the murder and you tracked the guy to here, or you
Details
found
about
out that he was from here, from this organization.
a little bit of detail about that, yeah.
Okay. She reads the writing and says, "This is very delicate information. You should be careful who you tell this to."
Only you and we know of this.
Yes. And the guy who told you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
This is very troublesome. I do not have...
Oh, your mommy gave you a kiss.
Oh, I missed it.
What's up, mother? That's your mom.
Yeah.
Madre!
Oh,
¿Qué pasó?
it's on stream right now. It's on stream. Please.
Yeah, she says, "This is very troublesome. I find it very interesting that this sort of information was relayed to you."
My character's kind of gonna be like a little bit flushed on that one because we kind of forced our way in. Like,
Yeah.
that probably wasn't relayed. Like,
It wasn't. It was a delicate situation, but I have every reason to think the information is valid.
Oh, I have no doubt that it, at some part, is valid. I'm just
You have no
questioning,
doubt
too,
at all?
why, or there's something going on, but I'm wondering why they told you this.
gold.
Anyhow,
What are you asking?
I
Sorry.
thank you for this information, but and I have to caution you again, who you tell this to. But I will take this information and I will do my best to do what I can here.
I fear that if you stay here, your chances of early demise rise to almost 100%. So, farewell, lady, whatever your name is.
Vale.
I'm horrible.
Oh, hey, you know what's a cool idea?
Lady
You
Vale.
could come with us.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I'm saying.
that'd be cool.
You're never gonna let that go, are you?
I'm
It's
just
still-
saying.
I'm sorry.
Still an option.
I already gave
You
you
can
my
decide.
answer.
We'll be leaving tomorrow if you happen to change yours.
Very well.
Pretty much.
I bid you luck once again, and thank you for
Sure.
bringing this information to me.
Goodbye. That's all you can say.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yep. We leave.
Okay, you step outside.
And then
And you see the guy still standing there. And he kind of looks at you and says, "Did you do what you need? Did you say what you need?
Yep.
I ignore him and start retracing our steps.
If you can come
Yep.
with me, I will show you."
Does he go the way that he, the way out?
Initially, yes, but then he kind of starts going in an opposite direction. Once you reach
Will,
downstairs.
Sorry, does he lead us out completely?
No, he does not lead you out of the palace.
Okay, then, yeah, we'll go the correct way.
I don't think so.
This is the way we came in.
He said he turned in another direction.
Yeah, as you guys start like turning towards a different direction, he
The correct.
he raises his he turns and raises his hand, and you see 10 guards come from around the corners and surround you. Well, this is interesting. It's very troublesome that they give that sort of information out this easily at this
Wait,
place.
what?
But
Is he saying that?
yes.
Who's he?
What? He heard nothing. We never mentioned any names.
Yeah, you did.
He doesn't know what we talked about in the room.
You talked about it.
No.
She read it.
I
She read the
handed
letter.
her a letter.
No, but you talked about it afterwards.
We talked about it, but we never mentioned any names.
You
Or
never
anything
mentioned
else.
any names, but you talked about conspiracies afterwards, and you talked about them handing out information about it.
No, that was all in the letter. The conspiracies and stuff was all in the letter.
No, but you talked about getting the information about it afterwards.
Yes, but that's just generic information. You know?
Yeah, this is a huge city, man.
It's not a generic information. When you
No,
talk
but
about when you talk about getting information from a thieves guild and
But-
coming back to the palace, talking about it
That-
to Queen.
That was never stated outside in her room. Out loud in her room.
You talked
Right,
about
nobody
getting
ever
the
said
information.
Thieves Guild.
Yes.
Nobody ever said the guy's name.
But, okay, for all he knows, I could be saying, I found out the name of the general that attacked your city. You know? That's important information that only she would know.
You said to me, right after she said this is troublesome information, you said that there's a conspiracy and you should get out of town.
Yeah.
You're right, I did. Did I? I'm pretty sure I did. But Okay, well, whatever. He has to cover his bases, I guess.
Alright, man, so we get surrounded.
Well, we assume defensive postures. But yeah, keep going.
And he says, "If you will lay down your weapons and follow me."
I don't have any weapons, so I'll follow him.
How far are we from the exit?
It's on the opposite side, opposite end of the hallway.
Oh, like we can see it?
Mm-hmm.
And there's
it's
only
like-
10 guards, correct?
There's 10 guards around you, and more guards by the exit. Like,
I'll
two-
state it. On whose authority do you have, or on whose authority are you using to corral us?
Sir Bantara.
And might we have your name?
Why do you wish to know my name? My name is
Random Knight number 1.
Random Knight number 1. My name is Haas, and I'm the captain of the guard and a personal assistant to Sir Bantara.
My character wouldn't even know what's going on as far as conspiracies and shit. So I'm on
I will
you.
repeat myself again. Lay down your weapons and follow me. And he looks at you, Umbra.
Garvin, is this customary for people to lay down their weapons?
If this was justice, it would be.
I don't know what you're saying. Should I lay down my weapons or not?
Well,
I don't know.
that's
I don't like the
that's
feel
the
of
big
this, by the
question.
way.
That's the big question, isn't it? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, right? No. Yes.
All right. So if he says he doesn't like the feel of it, I'm going to begin the casting of a, like, as discreetly as possible, the casting of a mass summoning.
Doesn't that take a while?
Yeah, that's why I'm
Takes
beginning
a
in that.
while, and they see you do it, and like
That's fine.
a guy with a with like a pike behind you comes up and like starts poking you in the back, and yeah. Lay down your weapons.
All right, I'll put it down and continue my chanting.
He pokes you really hard in the back.
Somebody stand up.
And interrupts you if you really wish to.
Fine, I won't. But I'll continue doing it very, very discreetly.
Very slowly, right? So
Yeah.
it takes twice as long. I'm going to... Well, I mean, this spear isn't magical, so sure, I'll drop it. But I'm going to shrink one of my daggers with alteration, so I keep it.
Alright, make a roll. This is alteration, so.
It is +4.
What'd you roll? 13?
13.
Okay, yeah, you managed to shrink it, and they don't seem to notice.
Do they search people?
Yeah.
No. What?
They're searching me?
Yeah.
How? With their hands or
Yeah,
just like...
with your hands. I mean, their hands.
Whoa.
Hold on 1 second, I gotta go shut something off. But I'll be right back.
Saren, you give all your weapons, right?
Yeah, I'll give my scythe out.
Okay. Carmen,
I
you
got my
manage-
dagger like under my things.
Okay, so
They actually
how,
don't find
like,
it. Like the
They
guy
actually
who's
find
patting
my dagger.
No, like the guy who's patting you down does such a bad job they miss it.
The dagger. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Umbra?
Alright, so how are they patting me down? Because I have
Like an
specific
airport
locations.
pad down. Pad down.
Okay, so does he pat my crotch? Because I have a dagger on each side of it.
Yeah, he wraps around your legs.
Armed and
like, down.
dangerous.
So he pats my junk.
No, like he pats like around your thigh, like from your hips down.
Okay, yeah, he wouldn't find him then.
Well, I have to make a roll if he finds it.
Hold on.
If
Every
he
time
touches
you move,
that
you need
area,
to
I
make a roll.
punch him and tell him not to
Okay,
touch
you
my
have a
junk.
knife on your dick.
Dude, that,
Two of them.
It's right in front. I'm big, dude. So it covers. Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna carry a knife up your up
a
against
dagger
your
in a
dick.
sheath next to my wank. Oh, ooh.
In the
Nope,
sheath?
I'm fighting. I'm knocking every one of them out. There's a sword in my backpack that's not going anywhere.
Wait, what are you doing?
There's a sword in my backpack that isn't going anywhere.
That's true.
No, I'm saying, what are you doing? The others
People
have
are
laid-
getting knocked out.
The others.
The second one of them starts patting down my legs, I grab him by the throat in a chokehold and tell everyone to back off or this guy's head gets popped like a pimple.
Well, make a roll to grab him.
The second he does that, I grab my spear, yo.
yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna turn on the guy
In
with
that
the fucking
in
knife.
that case, you need to roll for initiative. But first he gets his try. Well, first he gets his grab.
So
Well,
that
it
would be unarmed, correct?
I guess, yeah.
Nice.
All right, you grab him.
That's a
Now
critical.
roll for initiative. Someone.
Well, it depends on their reaction. Are they fighting us?
No,
Yeah, I
they're
guess.
kind of like holding their weapons up. You don't really
Right.
fight, but
So
like,
we don't-
the two
don't
guards
need
from the
initiative
end of the
yet.
hall, they come up, and the guy who was talking to you says, "Let him go, son. You don't want to do this."
I will
I'm
not,
not-
be corralled after I have done nothing wrong.
This sounds very similar to something you did earlier.
Yeah, but this time they are doing something wrong.
Yeah, last time they weren't, you punk bitch.
I'm gonna say to the captain of the guard, if you are overhearing us, you know that we leave town tomorrow. We'll make it tonight, and you don't have to lose some
What
of your
makes
guards.
you think you can escape a palace full of regiments of armed soldiers?
We escaped from an army of demons that took over a town.
And the same army that you might
Really?
see
Were
here.
you surrounded by them?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, in
Hey,
that
look.
case, you can go for it, but I suggest strongly against it.
Okay, as
Listen.
soon as he says,
I
go
point
for
at
it,
this guy
Go
and I go,
for it.
he suggests
I go
that
for it.
you let us go.
I go for it. I turn into a wolf and I try to jump over everybody.
All right.
I'm trying to go massive
Initiative.
wolf form.
Yep.
Okay. Is that Dex?
Nat 20?
Initiative. One of you. No dex. Just a d20.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
Who's rolling?
Alright, 14. Is that good or bad? Are we on our low or high?
Low. You want low.
That sucks. I don't like that.
All right. They actually both, the guy and the guards, go before you.
Only I have rolled so far.
All right. The guy is right in front of you, Umbra,
That's right.
and
Yeah,
he,
I've got a body shield.
yeah. He raises his hand, and you see like glowing shit appear around his hand as he casts a spell,
Oh, fuck.
and he just critted you.
Oh, he just critted
Who does this? Just a soldier?
No,
In
the
front?
the general guy.
Toss. Okay.
And it's
Alright.
this is on Umbra, and
'em. 'Cause
uh, 'cause 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 ' you
Somebody's
start feeling
dying.
like dizzy and like more tired, and you fall to the ground and you fall asleep.
Well, before he gets his spell off, do I get my ready or my action or no? Because I do have one that's permanently ready.
You didn't say it, but sure, you can have an action.
My rune.
Oh,
He's
But
gonna
you
do that.
It's already stated to you. I have a rune of force on me.
but you slept since you put it on, and that was the agreement.
I would apply it every morning.
Okay, what is this rune?
It's a force rune. It's on my chest.
And it just
It's going to blow the guy in front of me into him and me away from him. And will I get a phone call?
No, I'm pretty sure that's an action that you would
Can I call
take
you
during
back?
your.
Okay.
I thought he was gonna penis thrust his daggers into the guy.
It's not a readied action in the sense
Wow.
that you get it off as soon as something triggers it. It's a rune for you to use as an attack or a spell. That's just readied on your.
You said I
chest.
could use it as defense.
But it's
Like
not
I
your
could
turn.
blow myself out of the way and stuff. Yeah,
but you would never
attack
defend
never
during your
happens on
turn.
my turn.
What?
You
What?
When someone attacks me, it never happens on my turn.
No, but what I'm saying is to use this rune, like any attack, it has to be your turn.
It's not an attack. I'm using it defensively. I'm blowing the guy in front of me away from me, the guy I'm holding, so I'm going to let him go, blow him away from me, as I'm blown back from this force rune on my chest.
Okay, I'll let this slide this time, but next time you have to tell me that it's actually readied when you're actually.
It's ready every morning.
No,
That's why I bought
No,
a shit ton of...
it may be cast on you, but you didn't say you are holding your action to do this on your turn. That's how it works. You don't just.
You said... Okay, when we went through the defensive magic, when we started making characters, I told you that I wanted to be able to use the runes that I have prepared on myself as defensive, to knock me out of the way of attacks and stuff like that.
Oh, well, that is for, like, out of the way. He isn't casting,
Yeah,
like, a fireball at you.
You said this guy's right in front of me, so I'm going to knock the guy I'm holding into him and interrupt him.
Oh, okay, alright, fine. Make an attack roll. And, alright, the spell goes off, but roll for, roll for, I'm trying to see which die this would be. Direction.
Well, it wouldn't be to do damage to either of us. At
Would
all.
it be like a
Well,
constitution?
no,
'Cause I don't
there will
want
be
my own
damage.
force
There
to-
will be damage to both of you, and in fact, you'll probably be blown back on one of the speeders if you roll the direction. So you have to roll a direction. I'm just wondering which die roll that would be. So roll a
A
d6.
D8.
D6 is straight in front of you, and 6 is straight in front of you. You fly straight back.
Hold on, why would he move like any other way but straight back?
Yeah, it's on my chest.
Yeah,
I have no choice but to move backwards.
like he's got somebody in front of him, and then
Yeah, I've got the
his
guy in front of me.
rune is here.
The rune is hitting him and pushing me away from him.
Right.
And him forward.
That's
It's
what
like
I
using a
thought.
But you're
jetpack
holding
in front of
him.
Right, he
Yeah,
lets
no, I let him
as
go.
the rune goes,
to hit the guy, to shoot forward and hit the guy who's casting.
and at the same time, he's getting blown backwards by the same and equal opposite force.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, then roll a d20 to see if there's a guy straight behind you.
Yes,
There is.
There's 3 of them.
There is, and let me see what damage this is. Fuck.
So here's the question,
Spear,
though.
44.
Here's the real question. If he gets blown backward as he's falling asleep, and he bumps into a bunch of guys and starts tumbling and rolling and all this other shit, does he wake up?
Well, first of all, he wouldn't because it's a spell, and it's not essential. It's like a magical sleep. It's not,
Okay.
but he interrupts the guy. That's what the whole point.
But I
was.
thought you said he didn't interrupt the guy.
No, that's what the argument was about. Whether I was gonna let him interrupt because technically that wasn't supposed to be a ready action, but whatever.
I'm just having
you
shit
take-
on my body.
You take 9 damage.
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
So you're down to 15.
I went up to 23 when we slept, right?
Yeah. All of you
Okay.
regained 1 point. Okay, you interrupt the guy, but the soldiers go. So, the guy behind you, Umbra, well, 2 guys that are behind you, not Umbra, Saren, attempt to knock you in the head, to knock you
Well,
out.
combat started with Saren jumping.
Well, no, he didn't
Turning
let
into
me.
a wolf.
He didn't let me turn into a wolf and jump.
No, it's not
Okay.
your turn yet.
Right.
But that's... wait, that's how it started.
No,
He
it
didn't let it
started.
happen.
It started by
Umbra grabbing the guy.
Yeah, Umbra grabbing the guy, and technically you were
Even
supposed
though
Yeah,
there was
well,
like a conversation going
Yeah,
on,
there
and then
was a
I thought in that
conversation.
conversation that's when I did it. But
I would have kept talking if Sarangar hadn't literally changed into a wolf. That was the first
to.
action.
Do you want to
in my
fight? Do you want to fight or
point of
not?
view.
If
I'm
you
trying to
want
run the fuck away.
if you want to fight Saren, then you have to make an initiative roll. You just did an initiative, and you lost initiative.
Right.
So yeah, so they hit you in the head.
No, well, I mean, yes.
Actually
but
crit you. So you do fall to the ground.
from my point of view, Saren actually had the first action of this encounter by turning into a wolf. That's all I'm saying. I'm arguing for he's in wolf form right now.
Yep. Because this is what happened, right? Umba grabs the guy, and then the captain said, "You don't want to do that, son. Calm down." And then Umbra said some other bullshit, and then the captain said, "If you really want to try, go for it." And then that's when I said, "I go for it."
Yeah.
And then he
Yep.
said, and then he started like casting a spell.
Fine, then you get the wolf form off, and they
But I
attack
still get hit on
you.
the head.
You're in a wolf, but you still don't get an attack off before they do, because for that you do
No,
need
yeah, of
initiative.
course.
So what is your AC?
Is 16, but I don't know what happens in wolf form.
Yeah, it does go down. You don't get your armor bonus. So what is it? Just 11. So both of them hit with spears.
Without the armor bonus, it would be like 12.
Yeah, so
It would
both
be
of them hit,
13.
and one of them actually crits. So you take 6 damage for the first one, and 10 damage from the second one.
So 16 damage?
Yeah. Garvin,
Yeah.
you get attacked by 3. I can't find the fucking character sheets. So you're down to 7, Saren.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And, yeah. The other 3 attack you, but what's your AC? I imagine it's higher than
Me?
what I rolled. Yeah.
13, I
Yeah.
guess.
None of
I'm
them,
not sure we figured that well, though.
None of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. None of them hit you though, and 3 more attack.
Okay.
3 more attack, Umbra.
I'm out cold on the ground.
Yeah.
So they
What threat do I pose?
because they're right by you. You've been surrounded, so there's guards around everybody, and because
We
you're
did-
out on the ground, they get advantage against you, and 2 of them hit.
We argued too much, and now Dimitri is fucking he's gonna kill us all.
I'm gonna kill you. 3, 5.
The only reason I tried to fight is because I didn't want to lose that sword. And Ned had definitely fucking taken it.
You
Yeah.
take 10 damage.
I still wanted to talk.
Well, it's your guys' turn, so you do whatever you want.
I'm gonna pretend to be knocked the fuck out, and I'm gonna
Well,
like,
snore because I'm out cold.
yeah, I'm gonna fall.
It's not helping Umbra.
I'll stay in my wolf form, but just like I'll stick my tongue out and everything.
Alright, well,
I hope
roll
one of them
charisma.
hits you in the bottom of the jaw.
Okay. This is the first roll of the day for me, I think.
do you have rules for full defense, total defense?
What? What do you mean total defense?
I am taking no actions except defending myself and talking. Do you have rules for that?
No, man.
No, I mean
In
you,
this
you can
system?
do whatever you want on your turn.
I know.
We
So-
don't have rules for that, man.
Yeah, so depending
There's
on what
no
you
rules
say,
for that?
sure. I mean, it's just like any other rules while talking during combat in like D&D. It's up to the DM and what you say.
No. Talking isn't the important part. I'm asking for if I took no actions other
Oh.
than deflecting attacks, do I get a bonus to my armor class?
A bonus to your armor class? No. But they might
No?
back off from you. They might not attack you because you're not doing anything.
Basically, I want to talk to Haas. That's
He's just been blown back on his back.
is he actually unconscious? And
No.
he's the only no.
He's on the
If
ground
he's-
right now.
If he's blown back, then there's no way to stop this combat. Like
Nope.
that's an actual violent action against him. So literally the only recourse we have is to surrender or kill everyone or die.
And we're not gonna kill anybody because we fucking suck. Because we're level 1 still. We should come back here at level 6 and shit, doing some crazy shit.
If we injure
You-
any of the guards, then all of the other guards will fight to the death against us.
Yeah.
If we surrender, there's a good chance we'll be put into prison or whatever, or be killed. Doesn't matter. So, I mean, the only option that is presenting ourselves is to kill everyone. And it's only me because Umbra's flat on his back and Sarengar's a wolf. Whatever. I'll attack people. Doesn't even matter.
You're attacking?
I will. How many feet away from Haas? Yeah, I mean, I might as well. I have everything to lose if I don't attack. How many feet away is Haas from me?
Like 10 feet.
Alright, I'll attack him. Using alteration.
Alteration.
To extend my spear that I
okay,
picked up from the
gotcha.
ground.
Gotcha.
So an alteration first, right? And then if that succeeds, an attack roll.
Yeah.
Alteration, 14.
Succeeds.
And then attack roll is just spear modifier, which is a +2 alpha rules.
Yeah, it's just +2.
Okay, yep.
Oh, it's just +1, isn't it? You only have +1 in it.
I think he has like a.
I have 4 points.
Oh, you do? Okay, yeah, then. Yeah.
+2. Miss.
You miss, yeah. Saren?
Wait, no,
What
he's
did he roll?
flat on his back though. I get advantage, you said?
Yeah, that's only +2.
Plus 2 more.
Yeah, still
Okay.
miss.
Okay.
Saren?
Alright, bro. I totally try to trick these people and I rolled a fucking 3.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. Alright, so it's their turn again. The guy gets up, and 2 of the guards like put their feet on your neck, Saren, like to hold you down. Because you're not really doing anything, you're just pretending to lay there. And the guy comes up to you, Garvin, and says, "Have you guys had enough?"
What guy? Haas? He
Yeah.
was just flat on his back a second
Yeah, he
ago.
got up.
Yes, we've had enough.
Now, put down your weapons,
Don't have any.
and I will guarantee you that you will stay alive.
That's quite the promise. What happens after we meet? What's his name?
That's up to
Hor-
him to decide.
Muag. So your promise doesn't mean anything.
Your
It's better
promise
than this
was-
situation. I'll lay down my spear, but I'll say this has personal value to it. Make sure it doesn't get lost.
We shall see. Okay,
And now we take a break.
take a break.
Would you go first?
Alright, we'll
Yeah,
take a
man.
break and come back soon.
Gonna go kiss your mom goodnight?
That's right.
Aww. Alright, be right back.